Good morning.
Morning.
How's everybody doing?
Mighty fine.
Oh, that's good. Glad to hear that. Oh, where's everybody at? Normally it's kind of a party in here.
I don't know. Raven Quest Daily Reset.
Ah,
Everyone, everyone can't wait 10 minutes for Daily Reset. And they all just like die.
gotcha. Well, it's probably a good time to, reset uh the the personal self, get something to
I know it's
drink.
really cold here. I'm sitting underneath the heater, underneath the blanket. I was trying to, I was fucking frozen.
Trying to survive.
I've had to put my big winter jacket on it, and I'm still sitting in the house with the heater on. Still cold.
Damn. I didn't know it got cold in Australia. I thought y'all were trying to.
I live on top of a mountain.
Damn.
Doesn't Yeah, it's been cold all summer. All summer's cold.
Hmm. I didn't know they
Like
had.
it could be like really hot during the day, and then like summer day, and then it's freezing cold at night. It's just like ridiculous.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. Ugh. So you're participating in the drop party or drop party, the drop sale, right?
What?
I'm sorry, the whitelist sale. I don't know what you would call it. Uh,
It's already finished.
what?
They they postponed it for 24 hours, and that was like yesterday. And I had to go to the dentist for emergency surgery, so I came back and like
I
I was in
missed it.
pain and had to lie. I had to lie down, so like I didn't set an alarm, so I missed the sale.
I thought it would have been not. I thought it would have been 10 a.m. I don't, I missed it. Huh. Damn.
It was like
I wonder if I even buy this. Wow, that's embarrassing. I wonder if I even buy this egg that's selling then.
I would buy it at these prices. Just the whitelist price.
Well, there's still eggs being sold.
The Crafter's egg sold out, like I said. Master Craft, the Master egg instantly sold out. My friend like pressed the button on, you know,
Yeah.
as soon as the sale kicked, he couldn't even hit it. That insta sold out. There's only like 100 of them.
Nah, I'll just buy them.
Someone sold one
Fuck.
for $540 straight afterwards.
The legendary eggs.
The $188. Yeah, the legendary master ones, whatever they are. I don't know what the
Wow,
names are
that's
properly.
embarrassing to me. I deserve it though. That's what I get for assuming.
It only happens to me.
That's hilarious. Wait, so were you weren't involved in it then, or you missed it too,
I
or
couldn't. I missed it because I came back from the dentist and I was in pain and I went to sleep.
hmm,
Wake up and like, hey, did you get the sale? I'm like, oh no, I went to sleep. I was in pain from the dentist.
yeah. Well, unlucky.
Dentist rode you
It
hard,
only
huh?
happens to me.
So who's holding the fam? Uh, who's holding the fam?
Gabber is
Oh, okay, all right.
Am I holding what?
The fam
my
raid.
my cock goblin. Oh, I thought we were talking about Cop Goblin. My bad.
I don't know. You rated me with 3 people. There was nobody even watching.
Yeah.
Who did?
Where is it? Blockchain rated me with 3. That's all I see.
Yeah, Pistol didn't
Ooh.
show up. I don't know what happened. He
Pistol
doesn't
fucked up
normally.
the chain. He sent it to another person, Blockchain Gaming.
Ah,
He sent it to Blockchain Gaming, not Twitch. He ruined the train basically.
Dang, that egg, that ghost egg is being listed for $500.
You think it'd be worth more?
Man. Yeah.
You'd think it'd be worth more. I don't know what these people are doing.
I might have made a dumb decision there, but
What are people buying the eggs for? Crafters eggs. I saw them for 120 before. That was hours ago. That was like 12 hours ago.
man, that's way lower than I was expecting those eggs to go for. But
It could go up in a week. Prices
maybe.
change, you know.
Oh, so the game comes out in 6 days?
20th
yeah, that's
of
why
May.
Gabbers said they might go up in a week.
It might go up in a week. It might
Might
take
go
until the
down.
game comes out.
And they
Oh,
might
fucking!
flood the
How does
market
that
of those
fucking work?
items in that week and screw the whole market. You never know. You just never know.
You never know. Man, that like, I don't know. That's a wild. That is nowhere near the price that I thought those eggs would be selling for. Nowhere near it. Considering the odds of getting
I
it.
don't know what you're talking about because you're not telling me the price of the eggs right now, so I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry. The ghost egg, you know that like super like
Yeah.
the super rare thing that's like everybody's like opening the gamba eggs for is only
Yeah.
it's $500, or it's not even $500.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Well, you also have to remember that a lot of people don't live where we live, where the economy is great and, our money is valuable. So when somebody undersells something, most of the time they're either broke as fuck or they live in a country where that much money doesn't is quite a bit. So
Right. I guess
Yeah.
my
There's
I get. Oh, go ahead.
And there's paper hands.
paper
They could be
hands,
selling an
baby.
item for $500 in a week, or in 3 weeks that item will be selling for $2,500, $3,000.
Yeah. I
It's
just
paper hands. They don't know the value of the items they're selling. I've seen it happen in many other projects in Open Loot. I've seen them
God.
sell items for for $300, and then the next week they're selling for $1,200.
If I had some real
10x.
if I had some balls, I would really buy the like I would all in on buying these eggs. Cuz I like that just doesn't something's telling me that is not that ain't
It got deleted.
I don't
He
know.
got deleted.
I got deleted.
No, I'm PvPing. I just deleted someone.
Oh.
So that kid got deleted because they just deleted him. And I was still half health.
Yeah, these master crafter eggs, the floor is 500. That man, I was way off. Way off. Yeah, the master crafter eggs, they were the things to buy for sure. I thought everybody was going to go for the
It's
gam
hard to
egg.
say. It's hard to say what price they're going to go for because of paper hands. No one knows what the value of the item is.
Mhm.
No one knows what it does.
Yeah. What I think
So people are paper handing without even knowing the value of the item they have. What happens
Yeah.
when they come out and say, "Oh yeah, the ghost egg does this"? All of a sudden, it's worth $3,000 overnight, just because
Right.
no one, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Before this all happened, what would you say was like looking at the stats of that, like the numbers of like what it would take to the possibility of getting that ghost egg before the drop, and then the open market decided, like what would you have said was more was going to be more expensive on the open market, a master crafter egg or a ghost egg? Because
Hard to say because
I feel like Gabber wouldn't have said because he's the type to wait and see. So
yeah. I can't speculate on stuff when I know very little data. I need to know about items, item rarity, what the item does.
I'm the same way. I'm like Data from Star Trek, bro. Like I can't give you a good answer without a fucking full list of research.
Like, I don't know what the ghost egg does, but I know there's only 69 of them, and I know people will be gambling on the crafters eggs to hit it.
There's only
Yeah.
69 limited production of that, dude. That if
Yeah.
it's cheap, buy it. Like what the fuck?
That's why, yeah.
69.
What's
they
the
a
crafters egg going for
recyclable
now? I don't even know
thing?
what the crafters egg's going for now.
Well, see, I mean, in my opinion, I was expecting that ghost egg to be,
You can't expect anything from paper hands. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You can never expect anything from paper hands. Like, when have you expected or accurately predicted something paper hands have done? See, there's a crafting egg. They've gone down to $107. There's only 66 listed. Couple sold for 100.
I'm going with my gut.
There's a
on
few
this.
more there at 100, 110, 108, 110.
I'm going with my gut on
108.
this.
People are willing to spend a little bit extra. 123. See, people were selling them for $88. Bang, bang, bang. You could bought it 21 hours ago. 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88, 88.
Well, I'm pretty sure that's the devs selling the eggs. Right?
Oh yeah, from Kokodi to this person. All right, that's when the sale happened.
Yeah.
So from $88 to $100, you got to remember that they're paying like 10% tax or something. They're not even making a profit.
Well, even if they're only making a couple bucks profit, if they're in the Philippines, that's a couple days worth of food. You know what I'm saying? Like,
True. Yeah, money's different there, but I guess what I'm saying is like even regardless of where you live, like the risk of having to front that money to buy the egg in the first place to then open it to get the ultra rare drop, the amount of money that you had to risk in the first place, it was like I was expecting the eggs to be much more. Is all I'm saying. I guess what I'm saying.
Well, Well, and what I've found, the majority of Web3 gaming is they like to keep their money moving regardless. So like,
Mm-hmm.
I'm the type that's quite the opposite. I mean, I like my money moving. I like taking profit from one game and moving it to another game. That's not bad.
One,
But
two, three, four, five
like,
eggs sold at about $500.
I hold onto my shit more than I feel like most people that are playing Web3 do. I feel like most people are actually like using the economy until it can't be used no more, and then just moving on to their money to the next thing.
Yeah. I mean, I guess it just depends. Uh, yeah, make a profit and then
Very
get out,
few
I
of them
guess.
are wearing Depends.
That's true. That's fair. Fair enough. Man,
I mean, Gabber probably does because he's smart and he doesn't ever want to have to take too many trips to the bathroom. So,
we'll see. We'll
True.
see.
Big facts.
Bit of a gamble, but we'll see if it
if I
pays
streamed
off.
as much as Gabber, I'd wear Depends too.
I just wear big nappies. It's all right.
Big nappies, that's what they're called in Australia.
Yeah, old people nappies.
Old people nappies.
Give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
Grandpa nappies.
Just got a catheter in, go straight to your toilet.
Hell yeah. Straight plug. You gotta call the plumber in to wire it into the toilet.
It's a good thing your toilet's downstairs, huh? You just
Yeah.
let it go.
Gravity just feeds it, you know? It's gravity fed
Heck yeah.
system.
Well, and that big Gabber push from the cock goblin, you know. Can't forget about the force.
If I push too hard, I pop my hemorrhoids. I can't push too hard.
Oh no, you don't want to push too hard, that's for sure. You know what helps with those? Tea tree oil.
Tea tree oil.
Yeah.
What, you gotta put the tea tree oil in your kite?
Oh yeah. Nice little semi burning airy sensation the first couple times, and then you get used to it. But yeah, I don't have as many problems with that because of that. So wish I had the money to bathe in milk and honey, but I ain't got that. I ain't got it like that. Oh, I gotta set up my whole computer, Gabber. I'm not looking forward to this. Want to do it for me?
Yeah, sure. I'll just fly over.
Yeah. I'll send the private G6. Might be
G6,
old,
baby.
it's no
Like a
G7, but
G6. Like a G6. Like a G6.
don't mind the pilot. He might be drunk, but we don't really need a pilot anyways. The G6 kind of flies itself.
Well,
Apparently, it would only cost about $380 in aviation fuel, and I would only have to stop twice if I wanted to fly my G6 to Australia. That's not too bad.
pennies.
It's really not that bad. But it would cost more to drive to the North of the North States. But man, when you own $1 million jet, you tend to get pretty good deals on gas and stuff. People think aviation fuel is crazy expensive, but there's so many companies now that it really just depends on who you go through. I mean, there's a reason why I bought a property that was 3,500 feet long.
Big into flying, huh?
As long as I'm the pilot.
Yeah, for sure. Specifically nowadays.
Dude, last plane trip I took, I got so fucking paranoid being that I wasn't flying. I was like, nah, I can't do this. Can't do it.
I don't blame you.
That was 11 years ago. I haven't been passenger in a plane in 11 years.
People are selling legendary Alien Labs 229. The next one's 850. It's kind of expensive. Legendary Transmutation Forge. $300. One soul. Combines 2 elemental stones. It's a unique third stone for advanced crafting. The NFTs you need for this game are insane. Insane. Pro Legendary Fragment Fusion Chamber. Fuses elemental fragments into full stones. Sold for $200.
In 10 years, the idea that people once bought things in games that they couldn't sell will sound like a scam.
In about 10 years.
Yeah,
Mytho Forge Legendary. Finds raw
I think
elemental
in
fragments.
less than 10 years. I say less than 10 years, but I'm not gonna.
Unlocking pure elemental power for further crafting. There's so many different uses. Shit, you gotta craft. Not many people open them.
All we can hope for is that a company like Raven Quest, similar to what Sandbox is still doing with their progression, hopefully they build on it and make it better. That's one thing that I've always liked about Sandbox, man. They've been around the longest in Web3. Like, they really have. It's like, I mean, well, if you want to include Alien Worlds in there, but I don't consider that a game.
I don't consider that a game. I looked at it and went, nah.
That's not a game.
No.
But yeah, Sandbox, man, I've made so much money off that game. It's fucking ridiculous. Like,
Sandbox.
oh yeah, because I've been in Sandbox since like pretty much the beginning.
You still play Sandbox?
Yeah, I mean, it's worth it, dude. Like, if you guys are gonna be playing blocky 16-bit shit, like, like, I'm just saying, I don't know. The thing about Sandbox though is, for the player base, it's like it's a pretty specific type of person. But as far as their connections side and their networking side and their developers side, I've never seen a better company. And that's saying a lot, bro. Like, I've been in gaming for 30 fucking years now. I have been working for gaming for 25 years now. So I think I know what I'm saying when I say Sandbox is time and time again showing how it should be done, showing how not to rug pull their people, showing how to keep progressing a game and how to keep allowing people to earn if they actually play the game. And then they're the only company that is 100% accurate with kicking out cheaters, exploiters,
Killed him.
and just being an amazing company. I hope Raven Quest does. I
He's
hope
got
they
his butt
fall in
cheeks
suit.
clapped together. This kid
I
just
hope they
got his
fall in
butt
suit.
cheeks clapped together. Get out of here.
Because y'all are actually having fun with Raven Quest from what I see, because it brings the community together, just like Sandbox did like 3-4 years ago in the very beginning. Like they brought a fucking bunch of people together, developers and gamers, and kind of brought them all in the same field. I hope Raven Quest does that, because I just hope every game does that, because it's what we deserve, the gamers, you know.
It's a good
Shit looking
people
game.
will play
8-bit pixels from 1996. But the
What?
web economy, the Web3 economy is like crazy. I've never seen a Web3 economy like this. All the other games are just like rug pulls compared.
But here's what I'm saying. They're making money hand over fist, and all they have to do is appropriate that money towards progression of a product that's going to make people happy. It's not that fucking hard. Instead of being greedy little bitches like a lot of these other companies going and buying themselves Ferraris and fucking houses and then fucking losing all their goddamn money and not implementing it back into the game to make more fucking money. Like, it just,
It's the problem.
it's
Now the
mind-blowing to
Web3
me.
devs are greedy. They never reward the players or their investors who paid for their wages.
Oh,
It's
trust
like
me.
buying stocks in
it's-
the stock market, but you don't get
I can
dividends.
tell you this, Gabber.
Who's
it's
gonna buy?
very,
Who's gonna buy the stocks? No one's gonna
it's
buy your
very,
stocks if you don't pay
like
dividends.
the main investors, bro. The main investors, 9 times out of 10, get fucking paid back plus some. The main investors, always, dude. Like, I have rarely seen one of these companies screw over the actual, what they consider their pilot investors. See, and you're and when you say investor, you're kind of covering anybody who's like a whale. But they don't see the whales as investors. That's kind of the problem. A lot of these companies don't see their whales as investors into their company. They see them
They're
as,
whale
oh,
hunters.
thanks for yeah, exactly. Thanks for putting that money in my pocket, baby. That's how they see those guys. Now, what
They look
I'm
at them
saying,
as
the pilot
extractors.
investors,
What they
these
can
are their
extract for them
friends
and
that
give
they go
nothing in return.
karaoke with, that they go to the
Yep.
bars and drink with.
They extract
These are those people get paid, bro. Those, and they're not. They're a handful. There's like, they're very small. They're like, they're the angel investors, and they always get paid, always. And what the problem, and one of the biggest problems is, I've seen in firsthand in being in person at these situations, is they're drunk, so they're over promising, right? Way over promising these investors, and so and they have to fulfill those promises. They have to. Over any whale in the game, over any small gamer, they have to fulfill those promises they made when they were drunk at the bar to their angel investors. And that's a huge problem. Huge. I've seen it time and time again. But that's why a lot of the games get rug pulled, because they'll overpromise to those investors and give them way too much money up front and have very little for themselves, so they take it instead of putting it back into the game. And I get it, but it's dumb. It's so dumb.
Yeah, Yeah, the real move is to figure out how to become an angel investor.
Well, you just show up to these events at Consensus. You go to after parties, and you have money. Like that's literally all you have to do, and make friends. You have to be personable.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's all about like you have to physically be there at the right place at
Yeah.
the right time.
It's not the right place at the right time is not that hard to do. Now, researching, the hardest part is researching where that right place, right time thing is. It took me 5 years to figure out right place, right time for most of my gaming networking situations. But these past 3 years, I have been in the right place at the right time many times. And it's all about research when it comes down to it, and knowing your surroundings.
All right.
Man, I can't even talk about half the stuff I've seen while I was out partying with some of these CEOs and CFOs and stuff, bro. Like, I'll tell you off stream, but like, I,
Yeah, I got you.
Oh my goodness.
Don't put them on a pedestal.
Oh, I ain't blasting nobody, that's for sure. Because most of these folks know each other.
Mm-hmm.
All the heads of these companies, most of them know each other. Some of them are pretty recluse or have their own little things they go to, but most of them know each other. Most of the heads of these networks know most of the heads of these games, and they all party together, and they all know each other. And I'll just put it to you this way: a one night out with folks like that, I felt like I was in a 24/7 bachelorette party.
Mm-hmm.
So that's where your money's going. Gotta Uber everywhere. Uber everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Shit, you could probably own a karaoke bar in any town and just have cameras all day long in any of them, and you'll probably find more information about everything. That's why I feel like a lot of the Chinese own karaoke bars in big cities, because man, the amount of info, like there's cameras in every corner and for sure microphones up in that bitch. Like
Yeah.
there's so much information that could be like, I don't know, personally in my business and stuff, I will never go to a public non-secure place to talk about business ever. But that's not the majority.
Right.
But it was fun to observe. I'll tell you what. Now, there's a lot of instances that people would say, man, if only I could have been a fly on the wall, where I was actually the fly on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
You learn a lot when you're the fly on the wall, you know? You really do.
Well, you know what they say, knowledge is power.
And power is control. Mastering control over oneself is the greatest feat any one human can obtain. And the successful warrior is the simple man with laser focus.
I'm kind of losing the message at this point.
I think there's multiple messages there.
Mm.
Dabber, what are you doing? You like swapping, sweeping, swapping? You just testing to see what numbers you get or what?
Yeah, 250 spell power. 247 spell power. Weapon power 192. So crit chance 14%. Crit damage 37. Crit chance 15%. Crit damage 45. Ooh, so it went from 37%, 45. That's 5, 6, 7, 8% damage on crit, and 1% crit chance. With 6 precision gave me 1% crit chance. And I got 18 plus 15, 33. Impact gave me 8% crit damage.
Mm.
So if I keep getting big pieces like that, I can get another 8% crit damage. I get another 16% crit damage. Trying to get one with precision 30 would give me how many sixes in 34? 5, 5. Like another 5% crit chance if I get a 30 precision in there.
I am ready to put on a show.
So B-Rad, I don't think I've ever asked you, but what do you do for a living?
What do I do for a living? That's a great question.
Rad.
Did you go to
Um,
college?
Yeah, I went to college.
Are you doing what you studied?
I mean, I definitely have taken the information that I've used from what I learned in college and applied it to what I do now. But no, not like in a sense that the job that I got was because it required me to, Sorry, I'm playing a video game.
Dude, you're totally gonna be a character in my game, bro.
Oh, good God.
You're gonna be one of the turtle shamans.
The turtle shamans. Okay. All
Yep.
right.
I hope you're okay with that. You'll get
Sure.
rewarded for it for
Sure.
But it's an autobiographical game that I'm creating. And the way
Yeah.
you respond would be just like a wise turtle
Oh,
on his
Lord.
own path.
Oh, good God.
So it's gonna make great for the game.
Well, I hope you also put in the part where, like, if someone like compliments him on his message, that then like he instantly scolds them for like. Well, if you notice my mannerisms, you'll know that I don't take kindly to people that like glaze anything that I say, especially like in conversations like that. It's I don't do well with compliments. I just exist.
Yep.
We're all
Yep,
just on.
you're definitely going in there.
Well-
Gabber Beast has got a character in my game. He's a giant cock goblin with a cyber headset, and like all he does is go. Dude, I don't even want to tell you anymore. He's gonna fucking love it.
Awesome, man. Well, yeah, I mean, don't feel like any pressure to like.
All I do is go around with my cyber headset on and cause mischief everywhere I go.
Pretty much. You don't want to get cocked by the cock goblin, by the gabbing cock goblin. Oh, it's gonna be great. Oh, it's gonna be phenomenal.
That's cool, man.
I got a long way to go, man, but I'm building facility right now, and I'm gonna have a sound room, and anybody who's in the game will be able to either go in the sound room or remotely record things and get rewarded or paid for their time. So,
Oh, dude. Well, you know what they say. Not to like throw your words back at your face, but like don't feel any pressure to make promises that it's hard.
oh, this
to
isn't a
keep.
promise. This is something I'm doing, and these are ideas I'm having.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying,
I'm
like,
saying them out loud because
Yeah.
my words become reality. Anything I say becomes true. It's
so,
it I believe it one of the few things I believe in is manifestation. And if you
Well, you
don't
first have to
speak
believe
the
it's a-
words,
yeah.
then they won't ever exist. The thing you're going after won't ever exist.
Yeah. It's also writing it down. Like if you want to accomplish something, then writing it down as like, I want to graduate college in 6 years, or I want to become a dentist, or I want whatever. Like
you don't want
really,
to say "I want" when you write because it'll leave you with the want.
That's true. That's true. It's
Say,
like,
I
yeah, I
am
will.
going to
Yeah, you're
do
right.
this.
Yeah, you can tell I don't have a lot of practice at it.
You need to practice.
You need more practice.
We don't want to want. We don't want to need. We don't want any of these things. We
That's true. Yep, I
are.
will become
We-
yeah.
will.
Yeah.
We do. We don't
Yeah.
wish.
You don't
because it
leave
leaves
any.
you with a
yeah.
pile of shit in one hand.
Well, it leaves you with a way out. Like that's and that's what you do. You have to give yourself accountability, and that's ultimately what it boils down to. Is
See, and,
You're-
and things like I wish people were smarter and more good natured and more peaceful. Like I can't say people are gonna be more like I just
yeah. Words matter. The words you use
Yep.
matter. Yeah.
words
Yeah.
are matter. Whoa! Because they're vibrations. Ha!
But yeah, what I was gonna say is like, don't feel like breaking the immersion to like make my turtle name.
I just hope you're available when I come to record this shit, and like I hope I can get a hold of you because it'll
Yeah,
frustrate me more if I can't. You know what I'm saying?
No, man, I'll help out.
Still haven't
No.
answered the question I originally asked though, but I did distract you, so there is that.
I don't even. Oh, what do I do? Yeah, that's a hard question right now because
It can be simplified into one or two words. I'm pretty sure. Most jobs
This
can.
mob's
do.
gonna
In
kill
fact,
me.
all
Oh,
jobs
the
can.
mob killed me.
I invest. That's a right now. I invest. That's a good way
Sup,
of
sick
saying
X?
it.
The fucking
Yeah, so-
mob
so
killed
they
me.
have
I
the
killed the
word for that.
player, and the mob just turned around and went whack.
Some people call it
Mm.
other things though. So like I invest as well, but it's part of what I consider my retirement. So if anybody
Mhm.
asks me what I'm doing, I say whatever I want. I'm retired.
Mm-hmm.
'Cause
Yeah, I mean,
my
that's the
idea
thing.
of retirement
Yeah,
is doing
work is
whatever the
a
fuck I want.
yeah, work is a very funny word to me because it's like it's like it's very open ended.
Well, see,
Like,
and that's why I didn't
what do
say
you
work.
consider?
I said, what do you do for a living? Like, what makes you money, basically, you know?
Yeah, and well, and even that, it's like, for some people, it's like, well, I don't have to do anything to live. Like, I exist. Like, I eat and and
I mean, that would
I
be an appropriate
breathe.
answer. I would hope
Um,
one's life can be as simple as answering to what your religion is, basically what you practice every day. You wake
Yeah.
up, you're a good person, you eat food. Like,
Yeah.
man, to get back to the core of nature.
I don't know. You fucked me up with your question, but
Man, this is one slippery fucking Loki. God damn.
double KO. I love how my viewers ask me a question as soon as I see the person in the game ready for battle. And I'm like fucking spamming fucking target the PvP player, but I turn it off. Spam it on, turn it off, and then my brain's going. You need to think of the question the viewer just asked you. If they asked you a question, I'm like, shut the fuck up with your question, can't I'm PvPing here. Double KO. We both fucking died. Fuck was that?
But yeah, don't make my turtle name Brokeback Brad or whatever. You can like just make it a reference or something like that. That would be like, I feel like that would break the immersion or something. Like, I don't want to fuck your game up.
No, actually, your
Unable
name
to
would
do
be Baronius, the wise and knowing.
Yeah, yeah. Do it like the World of Warcraft devs used to do when they were cool. Like they make they make an homage, but it's like still in the theme of the game.
Oh yeah. No, it's very much my autobiography turned sci-fi.
Oh, cool.
So,
cool. Well, hey,
yeah.
man. I'm always a
WoW
fan
sucks
of helping
ass.
people make their art. So anything I can do to
Yeah, but
help.
WoW sucks ass.
Yeah, there'll be opportunities for voiceover in games. I'm gonna be making lots of videos,
the person died
and
to a mob.
cartoons, and all kinds of shit.
Person
So
just died to a
I'm
mob.
doing a comic book, but the comic book's gonna be more Captain Atari and Atari Man oriented. It's not gonna be really Frag and Froggers oriented. Although the in Captain
person
Atari
just
Man
died
they
to a
do
mob.
get visit from the Frag and Froggers, but it's a very like cameo type thing. So
Interesting.
Person just
So,
died to a mob. That's
Do you know
funny.
what kind of game it's gonna be, or?
the first multi-engine, multi-genre. So it'll be multiple
Oh my.
games.
Oh my gosh. That's a big project.
Making comic books ain't no joke, Ick. I've been working on the comic book for 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So it'll be my
That's,
first one. Hopefully I get to meet Kevin Smith before he's no longer with us. Before he gets back up to the mothership, you know.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. Obviously, I'm not really saying anything that isn't already known.
I mean, I
but-
love everything he's ever done. There's nothing that he's done that I haven't liked. So
yeah.
that's hard. That's hard to do. It's not. That's not a
Well, thank you.
Oh my.
what.
Who's that?
Nothing. That was
Thank
me.
me for what?
Well, you said no one's ever. No, I was just jumping in the
Pulling
conversation.
out. Sorry.
Yeah. You're welcome.
What's going
No, I
on,
was
dude?
just saying some random shit. Nothing. Took the dogs out. It took me a minute.
Man, I'm getting fucking whipped by this.
There's a homeless guy
walking.
walking dogs in our neighborhood, officer. Arrest him. Sorry.
Look at that. Winner, chicken dinner.
One of my buddies made a post on Insta that went viral. He,
Oh, yeah?
he he was walking with his baby, you know, just strapped to his chest, and they just moved to this new neighborhood, and this lady called the cops saying there was a homeless dude with a stolen baby. He's wearing like a Patagonia or whatever. I can't even pronounce that company, but
Patagonia?
fucking yeah, one of those jackets. Like it's like a $1,200 jacket, but but he's a homeless guy because of his beard and his fucking his dreads.
Wow. Wow. So what part went viral?
Oh, he filmed the whole thing. He talking to the cops, talking to the cops and everything. Like he couldn't believe it. And this dude's got such like a sweet sounding voice that like if whatever neighbor would have called the cops would have just talked to him would have been like, yeah, this guy's not homeless.
Yeah.
He's like
California.
He has such a soft voice, and he's just such a sweet spoken guy.
I don't know.
You
It might have been California. Where was it?
Cali.
Figures. Was it in SoCal?
Sorry. Actually, that's
Yeah,
fucked
yeah.
up. I shouldn't make
No,
it
that's
just a-
actually pretty true. I'm from
No,
California.
no,
That
it's
was
not.
legit.
No, it's not. It's not because it's not
They
just
love
California.
their own
No.
stereotype. It's their own
No,
fault.
I fucked up. And I understand I can't take it back now. I'm just saying that it's not just California. It's everywhere.
Oh yeah,
There-
no.
There
You're
are
right.
cunts everywhere. I am going on
There are
record.
cunts everywhere.
Like,
Like,
that's
zero
the
top one,
stereotype.
Here's the thing, B-Rad.
Yes!
Here's the thing.
Winning,
Here's the thing.
Gabber.
All those cunts everywhere always, like,
Those cunts
I'd say
everywhere.
80% of them have the idea, I'm going to move to Southern California.
Yes.
Oh God. Terrible
Yes.
idea.
You can go to Southern California and go ask 1,000 people that aren't Hispanic where they're from. And what I'll guarantee you, most of them ain't born and raised in Southern California.
Yeah, or they're like, if they are, it's like one generation,
So-
2 generations. Like,
So funny thing, I used to say that when I join a new company or whatever, they'd be like, "Oh, we need a fun fact." Usually, my fun fact would be like,
Same story.
"I'm actually from this area," and they'd be like, "No way!" Like any game company. But then I started working for
Dude,
IXL, which was that
it be-
ed tech
it be-
company, and everybody was
It
like,
became the
"So are we."
same way in Austin, dude. It became the same.
good morning. Same story as usual. The only difference is that I'm actually fixing my schedule one day and it's stable. Congratulations. Welcome, mind. I hope you're having a good morning, and I hope you're on this side of your schedule instead of the opposite. So, glad to hear that you're moving in a positive direction. Any plans for today? Anything you got lined up? We got done with the drop sale, so we're just gonna be playing some video games for the rest of the day. Oh man, that's almost the best. Except it's not, because if you didn't have to sleep for 8 hours, waking up then would be perfect, because by the time like everybody is starting to wake up, you've already, like, your brain is already like locked in. Except for like, especially for me, because I'm like a slow riser. But I mean, I guess if you're a morning person, like waking up, at the fucking 7 a.m. and you're just, hop out of bed ready to go like SpongeBob. But not me. I'm more of a Squidward in the morning time. So I had to rely on a caffeine crash to knock my ass out on it. It was terrible last night. Yeah, man. You should look into like talking to a doctor for some medication or something like that to stabilize your sleeping schedule. I have like prescriptions that I take every time I go to bed, because I can't, like, if I don't, my sleep schedule is so inconsistent that if I didn't have medicine to like relax, I could stay up for too long, like way too long. And so now I'm actually like a functioning member of society, so for the most part. So but if you don't want to go down that route, I mean, like melatonin, that's always a good start of, like, you know, calming down before you go to sleep. And there's also like an app where you can put it on all of your devices where at a certain time it turns off the blue light, so you can like slowly start to calm your brain down. I mean, I kind of did it to myself. I stay up way too late, and as a result, I end up feeling shitty when I eventually sleep. I only need 2 days to fix my schedule, which is pretty neat. Yeah. Well, okay, if you can self-regulate, then there you go, right? I am not one of those people, so. But good to hear that you're on the right side of the schedule now, so. Yeah, man, if you want to hop into the Discord, you're more than welcome to come hang out. But if not, if you want to just drink a cup of coffee and watch a stream, that's good too. All are welcome. Okay. Let's see who's holding the schedule or the raid, I guess. Who's
I don't
on
think
the
anybody's holding. I don't think anybody's holding it.
Yeah.
Pistol broke it.
Yeah, it would have been Pistol.
Pistol broke
Oh.
it. He sent it off to someone that turned his computer off and ran away.
Oh, good. Okay. Who do I need to contact then to I guess I just try to contact Miss 369 or
What are you trying to do?
well, it's my time to be raiding, so I mean, it's my time to be streaming, so I need to go ahead and get the oh, actually, I have a Discord chat for all of my
That cunt just gets healing himself. Heal the way to nothing.
Yeah, see, what is it, Wednesday, right? 30th.
You're just gonna have to build it up again. Pistol
Yeah,
fucked it up.
Yeah, you were 6 a.m. to, or I guess what, 55 minutes to 2 hours from now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, you just start up your stream and go, pretty much. Like,
Right, but I'm not on the fam website right now. Like that's the whole point of the raid, right? Is like
You should automatically pop up because
yeah,
you're on the
you'll
list.
pop up as soon as you go
Oh,
online. Like,
oh,
you don't have to
okay.
be rated to get that to work.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Okay.
thinks he just magically pops up when he's not online and shit, bro.
No,
I actually think the opposite. I think you have to like do something to get popped up.
no. It just detects it. It's just pulling the
Yeah,
API.
it used
that
to,
you're online.
we used to have to do that, but no,
Yeah.
they made it all automated now. So
Very cool.
Yeah, so
very
like
cool.
even when
that
there's
used to
multiple
be
people,
medieval in my job.
yeah, yeah.
We were kind of bad at it though, to be honest.
Well, we
I'm
can't
not
be
gonna
up
lie.
24 hours a day, dude. Like,
Yes, you can.
Anytime
Just
we
get
go
a
to-
mad crystal meth habit. You'd be up 24 hours a day. You'd be
Yeah.
level fucking 65 in
I already
Raven
did that
Quest
for 4
already. What the
years.
fuck
I'm
are you
good,
doing?
bro. I'm good.
Don't
you know that
fucking
you know
sleep.
that's not how that would work. You get distracted
Bullshit.
on this thing and get distracted on that thing, and then nothing
Actually,
to get done.
no, I was laser focused because it was actual medicine for me. So
Oh, I just mean at
where,
the end
where
of
I
the
made my first
at the
$1
end of the
million.
60 hours, you know, when you start seeing the phantoms.
You mean 90 hours?
Ah, yes,
I
the
was just being
phantoms.
ideal. Yeah, the shadow people, you know, watch out for them. No, I was just making a joke.
There's no such thing as shadow people. They can't hurt you.
That's not true.
We're gonna have to take you to Appalachia sometime. Go to Appalachia. Meet you some real shadow folk.
Oh yeah. Those some interesting hills.
They have eyes.
Feels have eyes.
They got something. Something's going on in those hills.
Yeah, it's
I
called Bigfoot, okay?
Now I have
You
Run to
heard.
the Hills in my head. I'm just playing over and over again. Alright, let's see. Shadow, go lay down. Go. No more. Go. Go on. Go. Go lay down. Fucking A. What, Shadow? What? Go on. Fuck. What? Did you go
Get
party?
yourself a school bus, park it out front of your house, and just have raves every night, medieval.
Yeah, they wouldn't allow that.
I haven't had any Monster Energy for days. I full detoxed.
I know. I'm just trying to give
Detox.
reasons for you to have to go to outpatient.
Right?
I detox with green Chinese green tea.
I mean, you know, knowing my luck, I'll get in trouble for wasting the fucking county's money or some shit, but you know. Like, why did you go to this thing if you don't have a problem? Are you serious? They're gonna get me in one of those situations. Nah. It's California. I'm sure they have enough Karen moms sending their kids to fucking drug rehab that don't need it.
Well, something's wrong with you. You're not listening to me.
Huh?
Yeah, you're not listening to me.
The real question is, what even is real at this point?
I guess he must have.
He passed out too.
He must have.
Big one here.
Oh, I'm the only healer.
Shadow, go on.
Somebody
No
tried
more.
to get into
Yeah,
my
right.
Amazon account. Man, this
Oh, yeah.
motherfucker here in America is bored, and I'll tell you what, he's about to be in a world of pain.
Ooh, are you gonna give him that the shocker?
Oh, it's already
Huh?
it's
You give him a sh-
already been initiated, man.
Ooh,
I
the shocker's happening.
I don't put up with that shit.
On that note, I'm gonna light this last cantaloupe joint, and we will go.
Cantaloupe.
Cantaloupe.
Yeah, it's cantaloupe Kush, and then the oil is from cantaloupe. Which one is it? Oh no,
Good
sorry.
distinctive.
Cantaloupe AK is the strain of the weed, and then cantaloupe Kush is the oil. And then they roll it in keef. So it's like a triple thread joint, but it's all cantaloupe, and it's fucking amazing.
They roll it in keef, so it tastes like keefy shit.
I can't stand the taste of cantaloupe, but I'd probably smoke that.
Yeah,
You can't
it,
stand the taste of keef, and you just ruin the taste of keef by putting oil full through it.
you know what the
You
keef
might,
is, right?
you might as well just roil the oil in fucking tobacco. At least the tobacco tastes better than keef.
Do you know what the keef is?
Keef is the shit at the bottom of a bag.
No.
No.
Keef
Well,
is the
fuck you
THC.
Americans changing the word of fucking stoner fucking
No,
words
keef.
that are-
Keef
No,
is
no.
the THC
That's
crystal.
we call that shake.
Yeah, that's
That's
shake.
different. Keef is a
fucking
much
Americans
higher
change.
quality.
It's tomato.
Keef is the
It's
actual
whatever
crystal
you
that-
want it to
Fucking
be. It's a
Americans always
fucking-
changing
it's
their
a
words.
fucking
It's
vegetable.
not English language, American language. Fucking.
It's okay. He was calling a vape a bong earlier, or electric bongs.
Hey, everything's a
Said you're
vegetable.
smoking a bong. No, it's not a bong. It's an electronic device. So it's an electric bong. Yeah.
No,
Can you
Even my
name one
viewers were
vegetable?
saying, yeah, it's an electric bong.
one vegetable.
Other than a human?
I mean,
Yeah, I'm not going to
carrot.
take any insults
vegetable.
about our wordage from a
It's
Was it a tuber?
Australian.
Is it a? Oh, it's a root. Oh, yeah.
Okay, Mr. Tomato.
Well,
That's
it's
a fruit.
freaking.
There is
It's
literally
ketchup,
no
cunt.
vegetables in the
Yeah.
world. There's not a single vegetable.
Ketchup cunt.
Yeah,
Tomato.
y'all aren't as bad as
Lettuce,
the
it's-
English, but every
like
now
the
and
word-
then,
it's like the word weeds.
No, we're
Weeds
worse
are-
than the English.
They don't exist
100%.
either.
100% we're worse than the English.
Well, I mean, yeah, for sure on like funny words for like ridiculous, like out of nowhere. You'll think that
Like a
Australian
Mormon
people
word.
are like,
Every
Morno,
word is
the
a funny
Arvo,
word.
Evo.
That's short.
I'll tell you what, you
Morros,
take the worst
bozos,
English-speaking
gazzas.
Aussie and you put them up against the worst
Go down the fucking
English-speaking
bottle and get a
American,
fucking
and you're
pack of
still not
dozens
going to
for
understand what either one of them is
fucking
fucking
Shazza can
saying.
have a fucking
Oh,
cigar
are they
card.
from Louisiana?
Probably. You know, come he never need a homo nugget. You know what I'm saying?
I'm digging it all night.
You're getting back from the
You
bowler
don't
because
need
you
it,
went to
mate.
the
So come
fucking
over here and
survey
get
cart.
it, bit old.
Get a fucking pack of durries so Shazza can have a fucking cigar cart. You know how Shazza loves the fucking cigars, brah.
I understood that.
Yeah, we'll take our Louisiana Outback and your Australian Outback. We'll put them together, and they'll have a conversation, and we're just gonna be sitting there laughing because we're not gonna know what the fuck.
You've
they're
already
talking
got
about.
the Outback restaurant, cunt, and there's nothing Australian on the fucking menu. What the
Yeah,
fuck's a wombat burger?
I don't
yeah,
know.
that was
I
my
just go for the bloomin' onion.
It's
that was my
beef
adult Santa
patty
Claus when I figured out that the
with
Bloomin' Onion
cheese
wasn't Australian. That was
in
so
a
sad.
bread in the
Bloomin'
shape of a
onions.
wombat.
Who the fuck eats a bloomin' onion?
We do. Them
Bloomin'
things
hey,
are
don't dog
They
the
delicious.
fucking
bloomin'
got you.
onion.
They got you real
Hey,
good.
those things are
You
delicious.
thought you were eating Aussie cuisine.
That's
There's
the
no Aussie
best
cuisine.
Australian dish I've
Aussies
ever
don't
had.
even have
was
a
bloomin'
dish.
onion.
There's no Aussie dish. There's no dish that's like Aussies made this cuisine that
What
you
about
get in a
shrimp?
restaurant.
Aren't
Well,
shrimp on
maybe y'all
Barbies
should
thing?
become
Shrimp on
heroes.
Barbies. That's it. Shrimp on Barbies.
There's Australian dishes for sure. For sure. I'll Google it right now. Watch. I'll name you the most popular Australian dish. Most popular
I'm
Australian
fucking
dish.
Greek. I
bet
just
it's-
live in Australia.
I
Carl.
bet it's actually a British
I bet
dish.
it's Foster's. I bet it's Foster's.
Foster.
No cunt here drinks
Oh,
Foster's.
guess what? Guess what? I was
Really?
right. The most popular Australian dish is a British dish.
Oh no, that hurts my heart. There's
Well, I
no
mean,
y'all don't drink
No
Foster's.
surprises there, since the whole country was built on convicts.
Yeah,
a convict
from-
fucking
from-
convict colony from London.
wait. What's a
Roast
Conway?
lamb, meat
What's a-
pies,
what-
fish and
what's a
chips, and
Conway?
Anzac biscuits.
Fish and chips and Anzac biscuits. Fucking,
Damn.
that's the Aussie way, man.
Fucking
Aussie
got
way.
it. Got it right there. Huh.
You haven't got me. I'm not Aussie. I'm Greek. I just live in Australia, cunt.
I wasn't talking to you. I just meant in general. He got it. Like that's some real shit right there.
Didn't get me.
I
I
didn't
eat
say that.
fucking quality fucking
Luna, no.
cuisine.
I know
From
you're a
fucking
barbecue.
all
Eat a
different
barbecue.
parts of the world's fucking cultures. I cook dishes, bro.
Wait.
Someone comes to me, hey, can you cook me something Australian? I'm like, there is nothing Australian to cook. They don't have a dish.
I mean, that's kind of just like what America is, though.
Unless
right?
you like fish and chips,
Yeah.
but that's British.
I mean, but the fish is from Australia, I guess.
I'll be honest.
It's not an Australian dish.
There's no like.
I could cook you a meat pie, but that's a fucking pain in the ass. Pastry and meat and put it in the oven.
That's why you just go to the shop and get it. They've
It's
been
funny,
doing it
the
for
meat
years.
pie looks almost exactly like a shepherd's pie, and it's pretty much exactly the same thing. Just a
Same
couple
thing.
ingredient differences.
Yeah.
It's the
Where we
same
put
thing.
corn and carrots and peas, they put a different what their vegetables are over there. So I mean, it's just the only difference, really.
Isn't there like a weird ketchup that you got over there too? Free was trying to tell me what it was. Like sauce or something for the pies? Or...
It's not ketchup, it's tomato sauce, can.
Is that what it is? I couldn't remember. I remember
Comes
you
from
saying something.
tomatoes. It's
Well,
tomato
you know
sauce,
how
can.
ketchup is made, right?
No, tomato
yeah,
sauce is what
the
you
daddy
put.
tomato said to the little tomatoes, ketchup.
No,
you
that's tomato paste.
Yeah, but ours is full of sugar.
Well,
It's not
and other
tomato
things,
sauce,
unless-
it's
unless you
tomato
get really good-
paste. When you make spaghetti bolognese.
We got that.
Uncultured fucking swine, the lot of yous.
Then what?
I got
Then what
more
do you
tomato
do?
paste than I have ketchup.
What do you put in your?
I like prefer my tomato based paste is better than that.
Yeah. What do you put in your
I don't like ketchup.
pot whenever you're trying to make spaghetti sauce? You don't put
Tomato
Like
paste.
Well, it
I'm
depends
more
on
of an
it's a paste.
Alfredo guy. I'm
It
more
says
of an
Tomato-
Alfredo
tomato
guy.
paste.
yeah, tomato paste, but
Squeeze
what
it.
else? You can't like you don't just put tomato paste in it and water.
I don't know. I don't cook Aussie shit. I cook shit like Italians. I cook onions. I sweat the onions down with grated carrot, with garlic and chili paste, and then I put the meat in, or fry that till it's brown. Then I
Just
scoop
layering
the
the
meat to the
flavors.
sides. I put tomato paste in there, cook that, fry that. Then I put 2 cans of tomatoes in there, and put some oregano on top, cracked black pepper, and pink fucking Himalayan
Man,
salt.
talk about pronouncing all
And
the
then I put some
fucking
Worcestershire
syllables.
sauce
Oregano.
on top of that.
I hate that one. That word.
Worcestershire
Worcestershire.
sauce.
Oh,
Worcestershire
Worcestershire sauce?
sauce.
Nobody says it the
Worcestershire
same
sauce.
fucking way ever.
Well, it is Worcestershire, and I mean it's pretty.
You gotta
easy.
sweat the onions and grate the
Yep.
onion and grate the carrot and then sweat it down.
Oh, I appreciate that you used the right term right there. That was great. Just sweat the onions. Did you go to cooking school or anything?
No, I just watched Gordon Ramsay's fucking recipes on YouTube. Can't.
Gotcha, got you. I was just wondering because that's like the term.
I'll tell you what I do to the onion.
You were impressed too.
Do
Shut
you
up.
see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? How uncultured Australians are? They don't use proper cooking terms because they don't have a dish to cook.
Yeah, but see, that unculturedness is actually a culture.
Damn.
Yous are all sick. A whole lot of yous. Cunts are sick.
It's a sick world, and I'm a happy guy. What can I say? to do what to use my dad's saying.
Wow. Wow. Shadow boy is mine. Fuck, go. I will say this though, this cinnamon toast crunch is fucking slapping.
Slap your mama good.
It is.
You know, if you come to Australia, you cannot go to the food, whatever, town where all the restaurants are. You will not see a restaurant called the Australian restaurant or the Aussie restaurant or Aussie Tucker.
I am.
Because
You know
there
what?
is none.
I'm
there
gonna
is
open
none.
up in a restaurant in Australia. I'm never gonna have to leave Texas, but I'm gonna hire people to do this. I'm gonna open up an Australian restaurant and call it Aussies.
And you will promptly be sued by Outback.
No, it's gonna probably be burned down by the next day.
I'll
You're gonna
spell
have
it differently.
bloomin'
4% law.
onions. Bloomin' onions and wombat burgers like fucking Outback.
Yep.
And Foster's on tap.
And root beer floats.
My friend from Florida, he sent me the menu for Outback.
Oh
And he
god.
goes, Do you have this food in Australia? I
Oh
was
my
like, Are
God.
you fucking for real?
Did you tell them, yeah, in Sydney where Outback is? Actually, I don't think there's an Outback Steakhouse in Sydney. I think there is a Ruth Chris's though, which is kind of weird.
That's different though.
Yeah,
That's a worldwide.
it is. Steak. I was looking at this because I was thinking about going to South by Southwest in Sydney. And I was going to see what steakhouses they had in Sydney.
I mean, why wouldn't you just ask the butcher?
You know what a sausage sanger is?
Is that like an Alabama hot pocket?
It's an Aussie cuisine.
Oh, is it?
I've heard a lot about the
Yeah.
Alfie's Steakhouse. Is that actually good? I've heard a lot
Alfie's?
about that one. Alfie's.
The only thing Aussie cuisine is a steak sanger, a sausage in between 2 pieces of bread with some motherfucking tomato. They don't even call it tomato sauce. They call it mara sauce. Mara sauce, not tomato sauce. Mara sauce on top.
That makes sense. I can hear Free saying that.
Dude,
So
almost
sausage
every
sanger, brah.
steakhouse in downtown Sydney is like got amazing decor. Like it's just beautiful looking. I cannot find a steakhouse that doesn't look good inside.
Even Aussie steaks is shit. They put no flavoring or fucking herbs or fucking anything on it. They just cook the steak and put some chips on it. Cover it in gravy sauce. That's your fucking steak and chips, cunt.
Good
That's
enough to
lazy.
eat under the Anzac Bridge, eh?
Yeah, but that's lazy.
They don't even season the shit. They just cook it like that. No seasoning. Maybe a bit of salt and pepper if you're lucky.
God, what are they from the 50s? Jesus Christ.
Seriously.
Fuck! Oh. Well, there goes my cereal.
Oof.
Oh.
The mice are gonna eat good tonight.
Well, no, the mice are all fucking dead now.
Right.
You killed Cinderella's mice. Oh.
Yeah, all 56 of the motherfuckers.
I'm gonna hop into some rank now, guys. So I'll
What's
catch
up?
y'all on the flippity floppity.
Yeah, but right on, Brad.
If y'all need anything,
What up, Blade? I got some new armor today. This is my new armor. I just bought it. Smashed it straight to legendary.
Okay. Yep. So, I had a insane crash out last night. I went from almost hitting GM down to Plat 1 because of circumstances that I should not have allowed myself to be affected by, but here I am. So we must take the road of a humble monk and progressively move back up. Yeah, I most certainly let my hubris get the best of me on this one. But it's okay. We'll figure it out.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
I can feel if we have people who play strategist only. I can go DPS or tank or whatever. Play what you're comfortable, and I'll fill in the holes of the team comp. Okay. So our tank is not a tank player. The main Strategist. And they're not going to swap. So we're doing it live. Oh, that was bad of me. All right, let's regroup. Let's try not to stagger. Yep. What? Okay. Wow. I can't believe.
The current score is 0-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
Wow. Okay.
The right heroes could make a difference.
I don't know how. Dog. Wow. Okay.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Thing one. No, GG. I don't know.
0, 2, 1. Well, you can't expect to win.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of the issue that I've been having. I kind of feel like I don't know. It's not really something I need to be. I need to find someone to duo with. I gotta find someone good to duo with. I probably need to find several people that are good to duo with. If I'm being totally honest. Oh, man.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Interesting.
The right heroes
Hmm.
make all the difference.
Groot. We need a Groot. I play Groot if no one does, but we're definitely going to need a Groot. Yeah, because they're going to have a Groot, and there's no counter to Groot in this game except for Punisher and Rocket. So we're definitely also going to need a Rocket and a Punisher. Because once, like, they're going to wall, like, when I walk up, they're going to wall me off of the rest of the team. And if we don't have ways of clearing their walls in a very fast time, y'all aren't going to be able to heal me. All right. Yeah. Yep, they have a Loki. Unless we get those clones down, they're just gonna out. They have more output. Okay. I'm switching it up. This isn't working. Someone else can try Groot.
Squirrel Girl, please switch. I don't want to be the only DPS, please. I'm begging
We
you.
don't need we don't
Please, I'm begging you. Switch. I don't want to be the only
Bro,
DPS.
shut the fuck up.
Please switch. You're 0 and 5. Switch, please. I don't want to be the only DPS. It's hard enough.
How are you all in 5 on Squirrel Girl? What the fuck?
I'm begging you. It's hard enough being the only DPS when they're all fucking diving and everyone's just fucking dying.
Yeah, we just don't have the damage. We don't have the damage or the healing, to be honest. Back up, back up, back up. I switch on Loki and they immediately stop. Okay. All right. They stop right in their tracks. Oh, well, that was bad. That was real bad, actually. Yep, that was real bad. You could almost say that was totally my fault.
Time to switch things up, including which side you're on. You'll need a top-notch team to win this one. Before you attack, get ready.
This changes nothing about the reckoning you must face for what you have done to Asgard.
I may believe that, but time, as we shall see, doesn't always move in a straight line.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Is there a reason why we don't have a Punisher to clear these walls? Just it like, is it out of pride that you don't want to play the champion, or just like you would rather play what you want and lose than play what the team needs and win? I don't. I just want to understand the thought process behind it. Or is it just like lack of information? Like you're not aware that that's what we need. It's okay. I'll get on the point since y'all didn't secure it. Nah, it's cool. I got it. Please get off Cloak and Dagger and go on Rocket. We need the ability for Punisher.
Do something, ref, please. Please.
Yeah. Okie dokie. I'm pretty sure my account got like reported or something like that. It's the only way I can explain what's going on. At this point, I really might just go to my second account and work that up. Because I don't think it's going to get any better. I think the dream might be dead.
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard.
Hmm.
Life becomes a predictable, orderly prison.
30 seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Why are you leering at me, Loki? Did you have too much punch at the gala?
I am merely pondering how you and I might forge a mutually beneficial alliance.
I may be known as the White Queen, but I have little interest in being yours.
The battle starts in 5,
Brighter than any
4,
gem in Odin's
3,
bowl, my lady.
2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Time
Hmm.
has unraveled. Who will stitch it together again? Here they are now.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
All right.
I saw enemies here. Your powers are mine!
We are undefeatable! Keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, I needed to kill him in that short time. And I should have realized very soon that I couldn't, and so I just should have escaped, but I didn't. Is what it is.
I feel like I'm healing by myself here, Loki.
That's a wild thing to say.
Every time I reload, somebody dies. And I, like, just keep getting hit, and I keep dying. I got no heals on me either.
They have a Mantis and an Atom. And you think we're getting out healed. Can we get a strange TP?
We need peels for the healers.
I am accused of loving chaos. It is true.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
Hey, I saw that turret thing. How much you want for it? Not for sale. What, are you kidding? Everything's for sale. Maybe for other people, not for me.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Follow my lead. Or don't.
Okay.
We are undefeatable!
The enemy was here. It might well be again. I'm gone.
They have no choice. Fall back.
You've captured more than half of the mission area. Keep going.
Strange, would you get on site, bro?
Yeah, I shouldn't have done that.
I always come back.
Control lost.
I've reached
What'd you say?
Time to vanish.
Yeah, just ignore him. Oh, interesting.
I invented every trick.
Okay.
Seconds before you attack. Get ready.
You're a shooter like me.
Friends have saved my life far more times than weapons. Even so, it's always nice to have a couple of weapons.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
All right.
A bad guy is a bad guy. No real difference between any of them. Hostiles up front.
Healing for my Watch my back.
Battlefield ready again. I am strengthened for battle.
The mission area is yours to capture now.
Thing. He's alone. Please fight on point.
We are undefeatable. Disappear.
Okay.
I have many faces.
Fight on the point.
Bro, shut the fuck up.
Ugh. All right. Damn, I'm really plat 2 now. That's embarrassing. Oh, I'm plat 1. Okay. That's still embarrassing. Which is probably the wrong mindset. That, like, it's probably my issue in the first place because I shouldn't have that mindset. But I do. I can't avoid it. I do.
think you want to be today?
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Bro, what? Sure. Mm-hmm. Okay. Think about it. Imagine if they don't have a group player. Ah, son of a bitch. It was a nice try.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
If you want to heal, I can play DPS. I would definitely prefer to heal, but
We'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong. I wish I could say the same.
You may not be a true mutant, but you'll always be welcome on Krakoa.
Thank you for the invite, but I think I will pass.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have to stop them from securing the mission area.
Every spell cast has its price.
Healer, top me off. Thank you.
oh. Oh God. Yeah, it's gone. And he's definitely, yeah, he's an internal Loki. Yep. Oh, motherfucker.
If we place a beacon.
Why do we have 3 healers running into 3 tanks?
Trip healers is actually the best to go into 3 tanks.
Not when they have that.
Why are you playing Wolverine against the Thing?
Because they have 3 tanks.
Emma Frost and Thing are like amazing at Wolverine.
We just can't do anything against this Captain America. He's creating so much space. And Loki's keeping him alive.
The current score is 0-3. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard.
You'll need a top
I mean, we hit a Scarlet the entire time. Scarlet counters the fuck out of Captain America.
Yeah, I don't know. He's 15-2. I don't know about
Previous
countering.
Scarlet wasn't blocking him or something. He's got a fucking stun. You can't walk through.
Yeah, you can also jump over the stun.
Yes, you stand inside of it. You can't fucking do shit to you.
Yeah, not to me, but to my healers. I gotta peel back.
As Scarlet, you throw your stun on your healer.
Right, but the stun only lasts for like what, 2-3 seconds? You think you
Yeah,
can
the
burn
stun
down
lasts
Captain?
3 seconds.
I don't need someone to chime in while I'm talking. You think you can burn down Captain America within 3 seconds?
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All you need to do is capture the mission area. Got it?
Just whenever you want to kill the Iron Man Punisher. Yeah, this is getting toxic.
What did I miss?
I am ready to put on a show. I am ready to put on a show. I am ready to put on a show.
Kill the nest. Kill the nest. The nest. Okay, it's cool. Just go next.
Why are we running triple tank?
Well, our second healer switched to third tank.
Yeah, I don't know. 2 very unlucky games. What am I doing? Yeah, I want to let those guys pass me on by. View career. Guess he's solo. But yeah, no, this guy's very good. Yeah. Okay. God, I really should just learn Captain America, huh? He is not easy, though. He's not even, like, the amount of time that I'd have to, like, invest to learn Captain America is probably 10 times how long it took me to get comfortable with Loki. And honestly, it may never happen. I mentally cannot see the vision with Cap. I don't know. It's like just something. It's something. I guess it's just like a genetic defect of me, but I just cannot wrap my head around Captain America and how to play him. They have a Captain America. Yeah, this shit's about to be rough. Yep, we need a Namor Hulk.
Wow.
Namor Hulk, and Namor needs to sit in the back line and just wait for Spider-Man. Otherwise, we're gonna make no ground. Yep. That was on me. No healers. Mm-hmm. Y'all understand why we made no ground, right? Or is it like a mystery? Yeah, it's cooked, dog. It's just cooked. I might as well just go log into my other account at this point. Get it to level.
Your powers are mine! This is real power! Never miss! Your powers are mine!
Every time, man.
Final score 0-1. Well, you can't expect to win them all.
Actually. Yeah, I think the account's just cooked at this point because now I'm just queuing up with people that are awful. And they're so incompetent that they don't comprehend how incompetent they are and their refusal to adapt. Because they probably don't even know how to adapt. Like they don't think that they can play the champion or they, whatever.
Which hero do you think you are meeting?
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard.
Now, who am I gonna banish from this match?
Back up. You are very extended. Three on the point makes it go faster.
Yo, don't push up too far. Thing alone. Thing one. Back up. They have no healers. Mm-hmm. I think what I'm going to do once I get off stream is I'm going to level up that account to 15, and then I will I'll see if there's any difference. We need to get the hell out off the map. Back up, back up, back up. Thing alone. On the point. Kill Hela. Ult ending in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, go next. I don't know why you thought playing Human Torch when you're a support main is the call in ranked, but it is what it is. overextended, gonna get picked, then the team fight will be uneven. Here it comes.
Loki, do you just not know how to heal someone? You should have been able to keep me up there.
I can't wait to see the score line. All right. Let's go ahead and check out who I'm raiding into today. So I can already have that queued up and whatnot. What is today? Wednesday? So I raid into Proper Tricks today. Oh, Proper Tricks is already streaming. Been streaming
Next
for
level
13
dog people
minutes.
give their
I
dogs
love
next
that.
level protection with NextGuard Plus.
I'm such a fan of when people have are on time. Yeah. I mean, if you're not going to be on time, then at least, send me a message or send the person that you're not going to be able to relieve, a message being like, hey, running behind, et cetera, et cetera. But I mean, being early, man, that's the juice. Big fan of that.
You'll need a top-notch team to win this one.
Do you mind if I ask what the logic is behind banning Hulk when we have a when we don't have a dive comp? That's a genuine question. That's not like a condescending, backhanded
If no one's
insult.
playing Namor, the team up is complete AIDS, so no one wants to deal with that shit. Like, it does a lot of damage even if we're not playing dive.
Oh, okay.
Why does it say I'm my push to talk is just stuck? That's awesome, actually.
Unlucky.
Though I did several times. Lovely torture machines.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Woohoo! Some uninvited guests. A little help, please. Handle the time. There's an alternate version of me forever. Enemy located.
We gotta kill that Thor. He's just sitting behind in our room.
Cat behind the bus. Thor alone. Yeah, I don't know. We gotta deal with this cap. Burn it. Thing alone. Kill him. Expect Moon Knight ult.
thing behind us.
The current score is 3-2-0. Time to switch things up, including which side you're on.
I am Loki, god of mischief and the king of Asgard.
The right heroes could make all the difference.
Okay.
They'll be coming in 30 seconds. Stay strong.
You're yet to deliver what was promised.
And I shall, your unholiness, right after I have my time to rule.
You'll soon find time is meaningless in the afterlife.
The battle starts in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Enemy in front of us. This feels empty. Yet somehow they...
Loki has cleverness and will, courage, but only
We're getting dove in the back. Magic's on the top. We should probably pull back. Yeah, just fight on the point.
Help me, Tom Cruise! Thank you.
Fall back, fall back. Make them come through the choke. That's on me. Can we get a strange portal? I'm gonna ult when I get there. Yeah, I just fall back. Yeah, let's group up instead of staggering. Okay, now we can fight.
Down
Mr.
together.
Fantastic.
I guess I got hit by Mr. Fantastic. I don't know what happened.
Okay, let's try and get the high ground.
Basically, just have one big team fight left. I'll have ult for it, and so will Loki. So just play patient. Play for the big fight. You win. Nice job.
Okay, regroup. Don't stagger, just die. We'll fight him on the... It'll be a fight for the point. Don't get picked. Okay, I don't know why we just gave the point up like that, but
Hey, back up. They're gonna spawn behind us now. They got the point. They got the point. They got the point. Back up. Back up. Back up. I'm gonna ult first, Loki.
Go for it.
No, I'm not. I died. Hey. Both healers are dead.
Fall back. We'll heal. Yeah, I don't know, guys. We're staggering.
You guys died first and without ulting. Shut up.
Nice hold with him. Go, guys.
Okay. I am way over. Totally got lost in the sauce. Gonna go ahead and raid out the proper tricks. Oh boy. Yeah. But it's okay though. Ladies and gentlemen, I had a blast. Same time tomorrow. Sound good? Alright. Y'all be safe.